It's really an important topic, so it's in Fatiha, and that's just the beginning of the Quran. If you just open the book, you'll realize so much more depth in the book than we know. So, as Allah said, me and her went to a retreat in Cassopolis, Michigan, and Ustad Hisham Mahmoud, you know him, he's, mashallah, he opened our eyes to a new way to look at Al-Arabi, and I never realized the actual importance of the advantage that I was born with, because there are people who aren't born with Arabi. And I was born with Arabi and I'm not taking advantage of it. And a lot of people are born with Arabi and they're not taking advantage of it. So we should start today to take advantage of it. Anyway, so in Surah Al Asr, the first ayah, Wal Asr, Allah swearing by time. This shows us the importance of time. What is the root word of asr? Asara, to squeeze. Allah is literally saying, time is squeezing us. And time is squeezing us. We are being squeezed to death by time. We think we have control over time when we say, oh, I'm late for my job, I'm this and that, I used my time very well today. But we don't. Time is squeezing us. Right now, as you're looking at me, that's the past already. We lost that second. You're looking at me right now, it's the past. We lost it, it's done. It's done. There's no more of that time. We lost it right there. So, people in the grave right now are looking at us. Everybody touch the ground. Touch the floor right now. You are touching a cemetery of regret. Because that cemetery of regret, only 6 feet under. There are people saying, wow, I wish I was in her spot. I wish I was in his spot. I wish I was in anybody's spot so I can have one more chance to make da'wah to Allah. One more prayer I can pray. One more time I wouldn't call my mom a bad name. One more time I wouldn't call my dad a bad name. One more time I wouldn't smoke that cigarette or smoke that weed, anything. One more time that I would have on the Yom al-Qiyamah, we'll all stand in front of Allah and we'll all say, Ya Allah, send me back. Give me the one chance to go back and I will make you happy. Why not take the chance right now? We have it right now in front of us, that chance. Right now. And it's all this time is wasting away. We should live our life as if this is Ramadan and the Akhirah will be our Eid. The Akhirah will be our Eid if we live life as if it's Ramadan. We don't have to fast every day, obviously that's not literal, but we have to take the luxury and the glitter of the dunya and keep it in our hand, not our heart. Because if it's in our heart, we'll become people of the dunya. And we are not people of the dunya, we are people of the akhirah. We are people of the akhirah. And if we take the luxury of the dunya and keep it in our hand, when we go to the grave, which we will all go to the grave, none of us will be left out of the grave. We will all go to the grave. And we will all say, I wish I was her, looking at people who are still alive. I wish I was her. If we all keep the luxury of the grave, the money, the fame, the attention in our hand and not let it get to our heart, we will be good for the grave. We will not be people of dunya, we will be people of akhirah. Because the people who let the dunya into their heart don't realize the time they're wasting away. They don't realize it. And that's why celebrities like Kurt Cobain, for all the young people, or who else? People who have all the fame in the world, all the money in the world, millionaires, billionaires. Some of them commit suicide because they don't have Allah in their heart. They have money in their heart. They have fame. They're like, well, I have all of this money, and everyone is looking at me, and everyone loves me. I'm known all around the world, but they're still depressed. They're still empty inside. Because the last thing that we will all have on the Day of Judgment is Allah. That's it. We won't have our medical degree. We won't have our parents. We won't have our money. We won't have anything. We will have Allah. And if we didn't work to go on the path of Allah in the dunya, we will not have Him on the Day of Judgment. We won't. We need. And going into the next ayah, Inna al-insana lafi khusr. We are in loss. Why would Allah say Inna al-insana lafi khusr? Why would He use fi? Fi means in. We are in it. Khusr is around us. Loss is around us. We are not outside of it and have a little bit of sins. We are in it. Inna al-insana lafi khusr. Al-insana, the person. It's not all the human beings. It's not multiple. It's one. Because when you are in khusr, you are by yourself. You are by yourself. It doesn't matter if you are with a group of people. I'm in khusr because I don't have Allah, and He's the last person that will stand with us. That's it. That's all you have. And if you don't have Him, you have nothing. Even if you're in a big group of people, you have nothing still. You will feel alone. You will feel the loneliness in your heart because you let dunya in your heart, and you didn't let al-akhirah into your heart. You didn't let Allah into your heart. So we have to work to be people of al-akhirah. We have to work to look forward and say, wow, at this moment right now, I'm gonna get the call one day that, my parents might get the call one day that I died. I might not die. I'm not saying I might die. I think we all will die. And that's something that must unite us, the idea of death. We live because we want to go to a better place in akhirah. We don't live to take the good out of the dunya. And dunya is the harder place for the moment. It is the harder place for the moment because it's a test. It's not a place to have fun. It's not. Obviously, we can have fun here and there, but it shouldn't be our outlook to get money. It shouldn't be our outlook to have a better job so we can be at the top of the social rank. It should be our outlook to have a better job to donate to our masajid. It should be an outlook to have a better job to make the Muslim community a better place, and not to have an outlook to get money to spend it on the dunya that we want. It shouldn't. And leaving you with this, because obviously saying this speech is a great thing, and people will come up to me and they'll go, anything, and be like, mashallah, your speech was so good, even if it was bad, even if you're sitting here like, man, this girl thinks she's so cool. I'm not cool. The thing that I want to leave you with, everyone has to take something. I'm going to take this and I'm genuinely going to use it. La ilaha illallah is the key to everything. Exhale. La ilaha. Take out la ilaha from your heart. Take out there is no God from your heart and fill it. Inhale illallah. Fill it with only Allah. Take out la ilaha and fill your heart with illallah. So when you ever find yourself that you are away from Allah, because Allah is never away from you, you are away from Allah. When you realize that you are away from Allah and you want to go back, because when you take a step towards Allah, He will run to you. Because He loves His servants. He loves them. So say, La ilaha illallah. Take out that there is no God